Hello, good evening, and thank you once again for joining us tonight. Tonight I'm going to discuss employment law. We all know that the COVID restrictions have come to an end, and a lot of staff will be required to return to the office, especially those who are working remotely. But the point is that most of these people may have either caring needs or dependents who may require them to be working from home. So tonight I'm going to look at what they call flexible working flexibly now. And then I'll look at employees' right to this request. And when employees make this request, because there are various ways that employees can, or various reasons employees can give, relying on to make this request from the employer. And the employer also has a duty, statutory duty, to consider this request. And obviously, when this request is not properly considered, there could be sanctions or repercussions for the employer. But above all, sometimes people are treated differently, which means that there could be a claim that arises under the Equality Act discrimination. So tonight, I want to, all of you who are watching tonight, to share the video. I'm going to do this in English. For those of you who are watching, we will also do this in Chi on Thursday with MC Chaka. But most importantly, I will take viewers through these areas of the employment law so that people will know their right, and if they want to continue to be working from home because of the distance involved in commuting, because of the fact that they have dependents who are relying on them for their care, they have younger children who are at the school-going age, and therefore they want to continue to be working from home. And I know that most people by now will be so confused when employers are putting pressure on them to come back to the office and work. And even sometimes, even the government is putting pressure on employers to ensure that employees return to the office. And I know there are many employees out there who would have preferred that they continue to work from home, but they do not know the statutory right that they can rely on so that they can continue to do this remote working. Recently, I spoke to a friend who said that he has to resign from his work simply because he's being required to come to the office and resume work at the workplace or at the office. Tonight is an opportunity for you to get free legal advice on your right to remote or hybrid working. So I want to entreat you watching me tonight, obviously, to invite your friends and family members to join us so that we can have this discussion on this particular topic. Now, last time we did corporate insolvency. Tonight I'm treating employment law, right to flexible working, or right to working from home. And as I've said right from my intro, I looked at this very distinctively by looking at, one, which people qualify to work flexibly, and on what grounds people can make those requests, and the duty on the employer to consider this request. And if the employer refuses to consider this request, what is the repercussion on the employer who unreasonably refuses this request? And if this request is made and there is a misunderstanding between the employee and the employer, what happens if the employer refuses and decides to dismiss that employee? So what right would that employee has? And also, we'll be looking at discrimination under the Equality Act, where some people may be treated quite favorably than others. and some people might receive adverse treatment because of their protected characteristics. So I will look at this in line with the Equality Act. But therefore, I'll discuss something very distinct, unique in nature, by looking at what they call perceived or associated discrimination. I know this terminology is quite new to most of us. So tonight is an opportunity for people to learn employment law and their right to work remotely and flexibly. Therefore, I'm going to go for a short commercial break and allow people to get ready, share the link, so that we can have this discussion tonight. And I don't want you to resign from your job because of the inconvenience of returning to the office. I don't want you to receive this adverse treatment because you don't know you are right. And I don't want you to even accept diminution in your pay because of the fact that employer want to cajole you that if you are working from home, then perhaps your hours needs to be reduced. So there are various adverse treatment that you could receive simply because you don't know your employment right at the workplace. And this is where City Law Services come in. I am here tonight to give you that advice that will assist you to be able to be happy at your workplace, to be able to continue to work remotely if that is what you want to do, to be able to work and take care of your kids, to be able to work and take care of your grandmother whilst remaining at home, just as it has always been during the COVID. The law has not changed. Therefore, it's an opportunity for this you watching me tonight to get this free advice. As I've said, within a matter of a minute, I will come back, but I want you to share the video. Now, for those of you who are watching me tonight, we are broadcasting this show on various platforms. First, this program is being broadcast on CITI Media TV, a sister platform to City Law Solicitors. My own profile, Thomas Berbon, if you're following me, you can also watch this show live. And above all, you can also watch this program on YouTube, City Law Solicitors. And most interestingly, if you are so busy at work and you cannot watch it live on screen, you can also listen to CITI Media Radio, which is also broadcasting this live show. So you have no excuse not to join in to either watch or listen to this program and to learn about your employment right, especially discrimination at the workplace and right to flexible working. This is what I bring to you tonight. So share the video, give me about a minute, and then I will come back after this short commercial break to give you that advice you've been waiting for, honestly.